Imagine a world devoid of empathy, a world where emotions are mere tools, manipulated for personal gain. This is the chilling reality inside the mind of a psychopath. It is a landscape devoid of remorse, paved with a disturbing lack of conscience. To peer into this abyss is to confront the darkest aspects of human nature. Their minds are a labyrinth of distorted perceptions. Their actions a chilling testament to their emotional detachment. They are predators, skilled at blending in, mimicking human emotions to lure their unsuspecting prey. But behind the mask of normalcy lies a chilling truth, a profound disconnect from the very essence of humanity. Join me if you dare as we delve into the disturbing world of the psychopath, exploring the intricate workings of their minds and the terrifying implications of their existence. Psychopaths are the ultimate chameleons. They are often characterized by their superficial charm and charisma. They can be disarmingly charming, effortlessly weaving themselves into the fabric of society. But beneath this carefully constructed facade lies a chilling void. Psychopaths are defined by a cluster of personality traits. They are often grandiose, possessing an inflated sense of self-worth. They are cunning and manipulative, adept at exploiting others for their own gain. Their lack of empathy is profound, their ability to understand or share the feelings of others absent. They are callous and remorseless, feeling no guilt or shame for their actions, no matter how cruel or destructive. This lack of conscience is a defining characteristic of the psychopath, setting them apart from the rest of humanity. These individuals are masters of deception, their true nature hidden behind a carefully constructed mask of normalcy. They are wolves in sheep's clothing, their true intentions concealed beneath a veneer of social acceptability. The brains of psychopaths are wired differently. Studies reveal distinct neurological abnormalities that set them apart. The amygdala, the brain's emotional center, shows reduced activity. This diminished activity impairs their ability to process and experience emotions. History is replete with chilling examples of psychopathy. Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer, these names send shivers down our spines. They were all superficially charming, able to blend in and disarm their victims. However, beneath their masks lurked unimaginable darkness. These individuals committed heinous acts of violence, their crimes marked by a chilling lack of remorse. Their stories serve as stark reminders of the devastating consequences of psychopathy. They highlight the very real danger posed by individuals who lack empathy, who are incapable of feeling guilt or remorse. Their legacies serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that evil can lurk behind even the most charming facade. These infamous figures provide real-world examples of the devastating impact psychopathy can have on individuals and society as a whole. The serpent's gaze. Decoding the behavior. Psychopaths struggle to recognize fear and sadness in others. Their eyes, often described as cold and reptilian, reflect their emotional detachment. This inability to understand emotions in others makes them expert manipulators. They can exploit vulnerabilities with chilling precision. Their lack of empathy allows them to inflict pain and suffering without a shred of guilt. They view others as pawns in their twisted games, objects to be used and discarded at will. This emotional blindness is a key factor in their predatory behavior. It allows them to commit acts of cruelty and violence without experiencing the emotional repercussions that would cripple most human beings. They are free from the constraints of conscience, their actions dictated solely by their own desires and ambitions. The emptiness within. A lack of empathy and remorse. Imagine being incapable of genuine love or connection. This emotional void defines the psychopath's existence. Relationships are transactional, devoid of genuine emotional depth. They mimic emotions, mirroring the behavior of others to get what they want. Their inability to form genuine bonds leaves them profoundly alone. They are emotional islands, adrift in a sea of human connection they can never truly navigate. This profound emotional emptiness is perhaps the most disturbing aspect of psychopathy. It speaks to a fundamental disconnect from the human experience, a chilling inability to experience the world and its inhabitants in any meaningful way. The thrill of the hunt. The psychopath's motivation. Psychopaths are driven by a constant need for stimulation. They crave excitement, often engaging in risky behavior. This need for stimulation can manifest in various ways, from high-stakes gambling to criminal activity. Their lack of fear and disregard for consequences make them dangerous adversaries. They operate outside the boundaries of conventional morality, their actions dictated by a chilling calculus of risk and reward. This constant need for stimulation, coupled with their lack of empathy and remorse, makes them unpredictable and potentially dangerous individuals. Their actions can have devastating consequences for those around them, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in their wake. Living among us. The chilling prevalence of psychopathy. Psychopathy is more common than we might think. Experts estimate that 1% of the population meets the criteria for this disorder. This means that millions of people are living with this condition, often undetected. They are our neighbours, co-workers, even family members. Their ability to blend in makes them difficult to identify. This chilling realization underscores the importance of understanding psychopathy and its implications for society as a whole. We must be vigilant, aware of the warning signs of psychopathy. While not all psychopaths are violent criminals, their lack of empathy and disregard for others make them potentially dangerous individuals. We must strive to protect ourselves and those around us from their manipulative tactics and harmful behavior. Reflections on the psychopathic mind. The world inside a psychopath's mind is a chilling and unsettling place. Their lack of empathy, remorse and guilt sets them apart from the rest of humanity. They are a stark reminder of the darkness that can reside within the human psyche. Understanding psychopathy is not about condoning their actions, but about protecting ourselves and others. It is about recognizing the signs, understanding the motivations, and navigating a world where such individuals walk among us. The study of psychopathy is a journey into the darkest recesses of the human mind, a stark reminder of the fragility of our social fabric and the ever-present potential for evil to flourish in its midst. Let us remain vigilant, for knowledge is our greatest defense against the shadows that lurk within the human heart.